Hey, what is up, Nightmares? It has been a long time since I posted on YouTube, and I couldn't think of a better time to post for you guys. So I missed you guys. I hope you guys missed me as well. I have been a little bit more active on Instagram. There's been a lot of love on Instagram. We are at like 15.5 followers on Instagram. So, I mean, that has been nothing but love. A lot of crazy growth on there. But a lot has been happening here at Universal Nightmares. If you guys hear the sound effect in the background, I actually have a 3D printer now, and if you guys have been following me on Instagram, you know I've been printing a whole bunch of stuff, but this is actually one of them, because you guys know I am a huge Pumpkinhead fan, and this is actually 3 pieces: the base, the torso, and then the head. And I'm going to be making these. I'm going to be selling them as well, so if you guys are interested, definitely let me know, and I'll let you guys know when I have some available to be purchased. But pretty cool. I can print my own stuff and just get creative with it. But today's video is not about the 3D printer or the bus. It is mail day, so you guys know obviously I am a huge Pumpkinhead fan. I got 3 different types of laser discs. Okay, now this is from Pumpkinhead 1, 2, and the Singapore edition. And you know, if you don't know what a laser disc is, it is pretty much a early version of the DVD, only it's the size of a record. So let's get right into it, because I've taken up enough of your time already. But here is the first one, Pumpkinhead 1, you guys, of the laser disc. Absolutely beautiful. It's a little bit of wear and tear as usual, but you know, that's with age. Something like this, it's still in pretty good condition for it being as old as it is. And then here we go on the back as well. And then there's the front. Beautiful Pumpkinhead artwork right there. And if you guys are curious, in case those of you out there who are watching this don't know what a laser disc is or haven't seen one, this is pretty much what it is. A very big, giant DVD. So there is the first Pumpkinhead on laser disc, which is pretty cool. You know, I don't really get into physical media as far as collecting, but I will say, if it is something that I do enjoy franchise-wise, I'm definitely going to get it. As a Pumpkinhead fan, I've had to get these laser discs. So there's part 1. We're going to go ahead and we're going to move into part 2, which is actually one of my favorite ones out of the whole franchise. And actually, this is the one, I love the original. I've watched the original so many times. I enjoy watching it over and over again. But this one, definitely the artwork is the one that I would always rent from the video store. If you guys remember going to the video store on Friday night, taking the little tag up to the counter and you know, checking out a VHS for the weekend. But yeah, so look at that. Here we go, Pumpkinhead 2, Blood Wings. Very beautiful cover right there. I just love this art style that they got on the as the poster and on the laser disc as well. And I would love to get this as an actual poster too, and post up behind me. But there is the back too, you guys. Pumpkinhead 2 as well. We got this creepy silhouette of Pumpkinhead right there. So very cool. Part 2, laser disc. And these were pretty decently priced. They weren't overly expensive or anything like that. But I had to get it, obviously, as you can tell. Definitely had to pick them up. Now this one is actually one that caught me off guard, because this is from Singapore. Now obviously movies and things like that are distributed all over the world and things like that. So this is actually the same movie, Pumpkinhead 2, but this is the Singapore edition that was released out in Singapore. And again, beautiful artwork cover right there. And amazingly enough, this is actually the same artwork that is on the video game, which I'm going to get my hands on that one as well too. Because there was a Pumpkinhead 2 video game that came out. And you get a really cool surprise, which I'm going to find the video and I'll make it for you guys, of what happens when you win the game. You get this cool little, like, behind the scenes awesome reward. But there you go. There you guys have it. Pumpkinhead 2. And then if we look on the back, now this is what I love the most about this one, is that we get some awesome behind the scenes shots there with Pumpkinhead. You know, I love the original creature design, but I also love this one as well. He's just absolutely terrifying there. Look at that. Just creepy. There we got there going against the judge. Then we got our teenagers. We got Tommy before he turned into Pumpkinhead in part 2. And then we got Miss OC right there. So absolutely loving this bad boy right here. So that's absolutely beautiful. So there you guys have it. We have the laser discs of Pumpkinhead 1, Pumpkinhead 2, and of course Pumpkinhead 2 from Singapore. So very awesome items. I am so happy to be able to grab these. Like I said, the laser discs, it's something from, you know, back when I was young, back when some of you guys were young, right after VHSs, you know, we had the laser discs and stuff like that. And it's just so cool to be able to own something like this. And when I was looking these up, it was crazy because I went down a rabbit hole of just finding not only, you know, cool horror laser discs that are out there, but a whole community of collectors that collect the laser discs for the horror movies and stuff like that. And it's crazy. So if you think that you started something collecting DVDs and steelbooks, no. That stuff started with laser discs, because I have seen so many collections already of people who own laser discs, horror, whatever it is that they're into. And it's crazy. So there's a whole community out there of people who enjoy collecting laser discs. And I think I am going to be a part of that, because I actually do have a couple horror laser discs that I never thought back then when I bought. But now, since we got the Pumpkinhead ones, I think it just started a whole new obsession as far as collecting laser discs. So there you guys have it, the laser discs of Pumpkinhead 1 and 2 and the Singapore edition. Definitely going to be nice to put up against the wall with the rest of my Pumpkinhead stuff. Since they're the size of records, I do plan on getting like the record frames and then trying to put those bad boys in the frame so that way they're protected. They're up against the wall with the other stuff. But yeah, other than that, a lot has been going on. Like I said, we got a 3D printer. I just printed out this bust right here. So we got Pumpkinhead right there. He's not really glued together yet, so I got to do some tinkering with that. But we got the Pumpkinhead bust there. We've even had some other things real quick. I guess I'll show you guys. We had the Pumpkinhead Reacher. So if you guys have been following me on Instagram, you would have saw that we grabbed this bad boy, the Pumpkinhead grabbing puppet. That's new. We actually have the new statue that's coming out pre-ordered. That should be coming sometime in February. It's going to be the same size, only this one's where he's in the church, so that's going to be cool. We got an 18-inch Pumpkinhead, and then we also have like I believe it's the 12-inch Pumpkinhead from the same company that made the statue, so that stuff will be coming out for pre-order for me to grab as well. And then on top of that, we also have Trick or Treat Studios, who's coming out with their screen grates, and they got a Pumpkinhead. So there's a lot of Pumpkinhead stuff that's coming out. And one more thing before I let you guys go, we also picked up this awesome Pumpkinhead lunchbox that's exclusive to Toy Nick. So there you go. We got Pumpkinhead. We got Ed Harley. We got Ed Harley's eyes right there on top. We go to the side. We got Haggis. We go on the back. We got another shot of Pumpkinhead where he's in the house and going through the closet, and he finds Bud. There we go. Pumpkinhead in the church scene. And then right on the bottom, we have Billy Harley's necklace that he makes for his dad. So very cool Pumpkinhead lunchbox, you guys. Like I said, there's a ton of stuff that has been happening. So I definitely had to make the time. I was like, you know what? I got to do a YouTube video on this. It's Pumpkinhead. You guys know I absolutely have an obsession for that movie. But yeah, so hope you guys have been doing well. I've missed you guys. I'm going to try to put out some videos on YouTube for you guys again. But if not, like I said, it might be some time, you know, because I've been trying to make sure I had stuff to try to do videos on for you guys. But if not, always follow me on Instagram too. I'm a little more active there. But I'm going to start becoming more active a little bit more and more come time, you know, to put videos up there for YouTube and stuff like that. Just had a job promotion, so that's even good too. So once I get that settled, I'll have a little bit more time to kind of figure out my routine and schedule for you guys. It's just quicker to upload and to post stuff on Instagram for me right now because I'm always on the go. But I'm off today and tomorrow. I'm 3D printing some stuff. And then, yeah, once I get a routine going, I will be back on YouTube for you guys, and then we can go from there. So thank you for watching. I still appreciate each and every one of you guys. Come follow us on Instagram if you guys aren't following us on Instagram. Like I said, we are like 15.5 strong on Instagram. So definitely come check it out on there, you guys. But other than that, I think I've wasted enough of your time. Thank you for watching. Appreciate you guys. And I will see you guys in the next video as always. Be safe. See you guys later.